Ngasimak download Tobiu, Red Delivery for you.
Around by 2020 da pangbigadaba ay
First, the top news headlines. Survival of Manipuri language at stake, says Rakesh Naurem. Bishnupur police naps drug peddler, seizes 6 kgs of opium. COVID-19 vaccine likely in January next, says Harshvardhan. And COVID-19 case tally worldwide jumps to 4.25 crore, 11.49 lakh deaths. Very good evening and welcome to Times of Manipur. This is SURAJ Tabam giving you the news. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Now the news in detail. Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur Secretary Rakesh Naurem today made a clarion call on all concerned over the present uncertainty of the Manipuri language status, even though the language is already included in the 8th schedule. He said the survival of the language is at stake. Rakesh Naurem was attending an award distribution function at the Manipur Press Club in Imphal. The function was held to mark the inclusion of Manipuri language in the 8th schedule on August 20th, 1992. This year, Pacha Mitai Literary Award, R. Lathing Tangko Literary Award and Dr. Saroj Nalini Arambam Parrot Literary Award were conferred on Katrimayum Subadani, Asem Memcha and KC Mangang respectively. Rakesh Naurem further urged the Manipur government to make efforts for printing of Manipuri script in the Indian currency notes. He also urged the government to formulate a policy to alleviate the sufferings of daily wage earners amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
Government employees in the target tolop tagi 50% gumba 30% gumba deduct tawrakanda lairaba miyamda sammanana madugi khudong chabada phanganba taragadi ekoi punna hingminnabagi wakhalon do ekoi sagarpada yam mateng pangane na khalli Manipur gi writers in ahan boina haitar mamang da amu pabu thokida mong da ekoi collection tawna rakanda ekoi chief minister relief fund da so ekoi union gi maike digi su ekoi angamba sen gi tamang panggi su leirabane dona praja Kuding makna, ekoi government da sumateng pangsi duga government su ekoi gi waraba miyang gi damakta khannabe policy sembiu haidana ngasi gi thorom siga mai lena aina miyam da amade lengak ta appeal tawjare.
A drug peddler was arrested along with 6 kgs of opium this morning by a team of Bishnupur commando. Sokolen Tauthang, a 37 years son of Saile Tauthang of Laisan village, Laisan Tampak in Churachandpur district, was arrested during frisking and checking near Iraima school at Narinsena. They arrested and they seized items including a Maruti Celerio with registration number ML05 M6193 were handed over to Moirang police station for further necessary legal action, police said. Health Minister Harshvardhan has expressed hope that COVID-19 vaccine will be made available in the country by January next year. Speaking at the program on DD News, Dr. Vardhan said there are 3 vaccine candidates in India, out of which one is at the advanced stage of clinical trial of phase 3. The other two vaccine candidates, which are in clinical trial of phase 2, one has recently entered the third phase trial. Dr. Verdun also said if the preparations in this regard met so far progress well, then 400 to 500 million doses of the COVID vaccine will be available in the country before June and July of next year. Dr. Verdun also appealed to the people to follow COVID-appropriate behavior to check the spread of virus in view of the coming festive seasons. Asia surpassed 10 million novel coronavirus infections yesterday, the second heaviest regional toll in the world, Reuters reported. After Latin America, Asia accounts for about 1/4 of the global COVID-19 cash load of 42.1 million, with over 163,000 deaths. The region accounts for some 14% of the global COVID-19 toll, the report said. It further said that within the region, South Asia, led by India, is the worst affected with nearly 21% of the reported global coronavirus cases and 12% of deaths. This contrasts with countries like China and New Zealand that have crushed infections in Japan, where coronavirus had been stubbornly entrenched but not accelerating. India is the worst hit country in the world after the United States, although infections are slowing in the world's second most populous country, the report said. Reuters said that its tally is based on official reporting by countries. However, the true numbers of cases and deaths are likely much higher, experts say, given deficiencies in testing and potential underreporting in many countries. Today is the 216th day since India implemented a nationwide lockdown to help curb the novel coronavirus pandemic. So far, India has recorded 78,14,682 confirmed COVID-19 cases, including 1,17,956 deaths. Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka have reported the highest number of cases. However, infections are rising rapidly in states like Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. Yet, India's recovery rate continues to rise and now stands at 89.7%. Unlock 5 is underway. A total of 157 patients were recuperated and discharged from various COVID care facilities in the last 24 hours in Manipur. The active cases stand at 4,165, while the recoveries have reached 12,719. The state's recovery rate is 74.72% as of this morning. With 233 new positive cases being reported, Manipur's COVID-19 total tally has increased to 17,022 in the last 24 hours. In the last 24 hours, 6 persons succumbed to the disease at RIMS Caesar Hospital and Jennings, taking the death toll to 138 as per the COVID-19 Command Control Room. Well, it's time now for a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Kezabatana nupi oibi singi leitingni khwaidigi hena thawaina tajana kezaba numitti luhongba numitni punsida amuktang thokpa luhongba numitta thawaina hek tajaba mohongda kenaba amadi numit asida thonaba tongan ba pologi design kaya fangbiragani akupa morolgi dama contact tobirau khoisnam Priyananda Lairenjam Awang Lekai near Mekola, contact number 6909610936.
Sina fare tan badinate ko asengba aina pamba darkar oiba grocery items singda red delivery app sijanaraga order to biro loire chaningba restaurant gi food po ersu overpay to budilar dana pot khudingma discount pibaga loinana khudak te ina te yore isine red delivery for you.
Around by 2020 the phangbigadaba items sing groceries, electronic items, electric vehicle, organic vegetables, frozen items, baby care, household items, health and personal care, snacks and beverages, indigenous items, fresh fruits and much more.
Yeah. Ako makeup thoju ke doroga. Isa gi darkar oiba pot macha am gisu dukan amadang chang amada sung phangda matam sumang hakchang su waba se Yumda phamna apama pot lairasi kaino. Arambai 2020 download tawsalo. Aduga isagi phuri khausidana. Khwairamban bazar da lairiba dukan mayam se hapaga jalase. Pantharanu hausikmak download to.
Now, enjoy 20% extra on Kangla Popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla Rings.
Kangla.
Welcome back after the break. People's Action for Democratic Movement Pandam has alleged that the director of National Institute of Technology NIT Manipur, Professor Gautam Sutradhar, is cahoots with some individuals, has worsened the condition of the institute located at Langol. Pandam Information and Public Relations Secretary Roshni Kanta Takhilcha in a press release said that an investigation by the Special Investigation Team of Pandam has revealed that there were many complaints against the NIT director in the past over several issues like conducting recruitment of faculty members in Kolkata, his poor attendance affecting smooth functioning of the institute. Roshni Kanta added the institute receives adequate funds from the centre. However, the NIT authority has failed to fill up vacant posts till date. He also alleged the current staffers of NIT are not efficient. He said the Finance Committee, Senate Committee and Building Works Committee at NIT are just for namesake. Under the aegis of Directorate of Art and Culture, Manipur Government, the Royal Theatrical Club today organized a one-day seminar on theatre at Ibudau Chingjeng Naral Panganba Community Hall located at Kaisamthong Ilangbam Lekai, Imphal. During the program, the attendees paid floral tribute to the photo of founder member of Royal Theatrical Club, led Ghanashyam Khetri. Kaisamthong constituency MLA Langpok Lakpam Jayant Kumar, who attended the event, said that due to very little budget for development of art and culture in the state, he could not materialize things needed for promotion and development of art and culture in the state when he was the art and culture minister. He urged the masses to work together in promoting art and culture of the state.
Allu na bana da kantor kamusin sila sinusu ko na hajay mo makikita bishabi sindang se ko na hindi ra gani itan mo ito mo da solo ito hon ka ba tay that mind of na horamila jaga sa masi mari makil ako ni benjingan ho na ba tamaya sa jo bi ba sa ta tan initiative lo bi ba dilay ba ko na sagat ye na ko sa ro ba University of Culture si sa ko mo sa chini ako ilam si forest na pwede pire certificate na ito pisang deposit over.
Rongmei Naga Students Organization Manipur RNSOM has resolved not to endorse any ban at this point of time, including ATSUM's 48-hour interstate ban and ban on national projects in the state beginning October 26. RNSOM General Secretary Jenthui Panmei, however, said the student body supports ATSUM's call for early conduct of ADC election. Social worker Kumanthem Lakhi Kumar of Tok Awang Lekai distributed 3,000 chicks to 150 beneficiaries at Top Mayai Lekai and Naharup Makhapat under Khetrigao constituency during a simple function organized by Development and Progressive Committee Khetrigao constituency today. Lakhi Kumar said that he distributed the chicks with a goal to remove poverty in the constituency and promise of continuing extension of aid to people in future.
Kenda sige wala ko na pili sa help ta ko da muga lang saba digi ko zero lang yopi saba digi ko lay kalara mayama jinga piba nung thabi ba to hen tu matul le se sige na ngam ta ta ko na matyan pang ja bane.
A new unit of All Manipur Muslim Organizations Coordinating Committee Amokok was set up at Kairang Khabeisoi today. Amokok Headquarter President Jalal Muhammad Akimuddin, a retired excise officer, and former Pradhan Muhammad Nazimuddin attended the event. 13 office bearers along with 5 advisors were appointed for the new unit. Marking the International Artists Day 2020, the Apunba Manipur Matam Isai Kanglup Amek Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam, Film for Manipur, Manipur State Sumang Lila Council and Theatre Centre Manipur today jointly organized a discussion program on art and culture cultivation at the Jawaharlal Nehru Dance Academy in Imphal. Desam Cultural Affairs Secretary Oinam Surjakanta speaking on the occasion said that International Artists Day is observed with the primary objective to preserve and nurture the age-old world cultures which are now dying. He also maintained that artists play a vital role in preserving and promoting culture and that the masses need to support them for the cause.
Artists amadi culture anishina natragadi akhoi khunai asi revive tawba ngamdaba ama oirakani khanjabadagi akoina asigumba artist day si sinjabani main oina akhoi khunai asida ariba culture revive tawrakpa amadi mito mian chasingna akhoi ithil ama impose ama tawraiba asigumlaba culture da tawraiba impose asi khara makhai akhoi artist sing da punging thogatpa oina makoina semdoraknaba makoina akhoi culture bu afaba lambi amada purakpa ngamnaba sinjabani.
Mating Laiba Kumbicha Singh Maku Kumbi dedicated a hand washing station to the public at Kumbi Terakha Lai Sandong Kaithil today. Kumbi Municipal Council Chairperson Wahingbam Priyoranjan, Ward number 9 Councillor Wahingbam Bobichan Luwang, Ward number 7 Councillor Wahingbam Meghachandra and Ward number 6 Councillor Wahingbam Nandakishore were present. Wahingbam Bobichan Luwang said that hand washing stations are very important taking into account the current surge in COVID-19 cases in the state. Notably, Maku Kumbi recently installed a hand washing station at Kumbi Marketplace. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Khudong Chaba Lobiho, Radiant E-Ride Amadi State Bank of India Punna Kusamnaraga, India Government Kimakada, Mudra Yojana Scheme Gi Kutangda, Tabak Panghoja Vasinda, Senda Lambi Atoba Mating Oinaba, Sadmiron Fagat Hanaba, Loinana, Loan Ki Khudong Chaba, Pizari, Ahan Bamu Chamada, Akaknaba Matam Karagi Oina, Loan Pizagani, Akupamarol Gidamag, Radiant E-Ride Head Office, Sangai Pro, Ningtem Call, Amasung Branches, contact number 8257850421.
Lamjingbo Finance na COVID-19 natoga liba khudong chadba mayam asi usiraga collateral security yautana document chang dana yamna komo mongda loan fanganjergani shahida subnatagi chada tarani thoigi interest rate tap business loan against property vehicle loan commercial equipment loan commercial vehicle loan ki khudong chaba pisari han loan lobi ki basing gi suwana gu makhal gi loan asi lobi gi khudong chaba pisagani akupa morol gi ma contact to biro Lamjingbo Finance Nagamapal. Contact number 7085-831-502 Natraga 9862-629-399.
Gitam University Visakhapatnamda BSc Nursing amadi MSc Nursing in NPCC gidamak female amadi male candidates singna admission tawbiba yaragani. Campus manungda masagi hospital leizaraba medical college ni. Room amada mahiroi ani khaktamak leiba live facility yauraba amadi yamna hygienic oiraba hostel yauraba campus ni. MSc Nursing da admission fanglaba mahiroi singda tha khudingi stipend oina rupees 9,000 fangani. Tuition fee structure BSc rupees 40,000 per year, food and accommodation rupees 45,000 per year. First to fourth year, same fees. MSc Nursing in NPCC fees rupees 1.5 lakh per year. Food and accommodation rupees 45,000 per year. Eligibility BSc, Class 12 pass, Physics, Chemistry, Biology and English 50% in aggregate. Manipur ki mahiroi singi oina entrance test yaudana direct admission tawbiba yagani. Supnatagi seat 15 khaktani. Akupa Marol Gidamal contact Obiro Educare John near Bosem Babupara. Contact number 6009062261 Natraga 8794026277.
Welcome back. Langthabal constituency MLA Karam Siam extended a monetary aid of rupees 50,000 to Koizam Derajit of Langthabal Kunja Awang Lekai. Derajit is a journalist at Doordarshan Kendra Imphal. He has been diagnosed with chronic kidney failure. Karamsyam said that journalism involves sacrifice and also assured of helping Dharajit in his medical treatment. The MLA urged people, including Langthawal residents, to extend aid to Dharajit.
Langthawal Kendra da Laibiba Aibu Nungsibiba Ekoi Praja Miyamna Maruina Aigi Kutangda Lakpiraga Angamba Paisa Lupa Yankai Sama the Versu Dan Tobiona in a press media gi Kutangda Apil Dojari Loina Loinana and Manipurgi Atoto Pada Laibiba Paumibu Nungsibiba Mayamanasu the Ekoi Tirajit Kiyum the Lak Namating Pangbiragadi Mamal Yamlaba Magi Punsi Kanbangangani Habi Tazabalay.
In Loktak Lake, a Fumdi floating island measuring around 20 hectares has been yanked by a strong wind. An official team comprising of DFO Bisnupur, Dr. Rebecca Soibam Chanu, RO Bisnupur Sukham Ratan and volunteers of Taubul Youth Development Association, Indian Bird Conservation Network, Coast Guard Thenungai and Wildlife Explorer inspected this site at Ningthaukhong Khalerak Mamang Lekai under Bisnupur district. The team used drone camera to detect wild animals. ROS Ratan said that the Fumdi might have been jerked away from Mayang Imphal Khongnang Karak. TFO Dr. Rebecca Soibam Chanu believed that there might be wildlife inside the Fumdi. Rebecca urged the people and the concerned department not to clean the area in order to avoid disturbance to the wildlife.
Leramba yaba akoina singnaba yaba sa kharadi soina leigani haibase akoina singnaba faujabadagi masibu akoi search operation chathajai aro karigumba masira sa nung leramba tar leiramgani na akoi thajaba leiribse masi prajana madugi sa karetar ngapi sambibagi thabukto hen sanghan bi akoi department side ju hen tilgan saki
koi ki wild boar kharsa asina chingba mayam singse soida namaki leiramgatra haibagi akoi chingnajaba leibana leiriba phum asibu akoigi akoiba public singna magi habitat se hoziki oina manung changdana leigamgadawa sanga sida akaiba pibidanaba aduga mari leinaba atai department nasu haiba phum asibu thengnaba matamda masida magi habitat se kaidana thamnana ridamta department ki side tagi nolukchana sibi request amakak tham.
Durga Puja is being celebrated with fervor in Jiribam district by following strict COVID-19 SOP. Around 41 Durga Puja pandals have been set up in the different parts of the district. Manipur Food Industries Corporation Limited Chairman and member of BJP Manipur Pradesh State Executive Committee K. Sarat visited these pandals where he offered prayers to Goddess Durga. He also donated money to the festival organizers. K. Sarat said he sought blessings from Durga for the prosperity of the people of the state and government as well. A 3-day self-defense training program jointly organized by All India Kung Fu Federation and NPS Foundation at Navi Mumbai concluded today. Director of the Federation Omkar Power and other instructors took part in the training. More than 30 girls attended the training. Meiteis in Hosai, Guwahati and Barak in Assam are celebrating Durga Puja with great fervor. Since the last few years, the Meitei community in Assam has been celebrating Durga Puja besides worshipping goddess Panthoibi. The Durga Puja celebrations end tomorrow. Lions Club Ningthaukhong organized a peace poster contest on the theme Peace Through Service at the conference hall of the Cactus Education Center Ningthaukhong today. Irungbam Marconi Meitei of Mother's Pride Academy, Kwaksifai K.H. Roshan Singh Jhansi Rani Oinam of Pemton Devi English School, Ningthaukhong won the first, second and third prizes respectively at the competition. President of Lions Club of Ningthaukhong, Dr. I.S. Konthauzam, District Chairperson L. Khomei, Secretary Lions Club of Ningthaukhong, Yai School Lakpa Rajkumar and Program Committee Chairperson K.H. Ramananda Singh attended the occasion. Imphal West BJP Secretary P. Jiten Singh joined Durga Puja celebration today at Radha Krishna Mandap in Borbekara. Puja Committee expressed gratitude towards Manipur BJP Pradesh Protocol Committee Chairman and Manipur Food Industries Limited Vice Chairman K. Sarat Kumar Singh and Jiribam MLA Mohammad Asabuddin for their contribution. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
COVID-19 pandemic ki kallaba safuna school, college, coaching center chingba sing thonglona khrabasu isa gi yumda ningthi jana tamba yaraba ahan bagi oina class 12 chemistry subject ki takpi tambi bagi lamda sang ne experience leiraba oza sonamani na puthopi be application ngasi mak Google Play Store da changbiduna download tobi Sonamani e-classes.
Al Hayat, the best halal restaurant in Manipur. Miyam na pam na chanariba Al Hayat restaurant gi hauraba mathel khudingmak red delivery app ki khuthangda order tobiraktuna yamna laina ahenba charges yaudana isa gi yumda thilaknabagi khudong chaba bijari. App si download tawduna app si ki khuthangda ngasimak order tobiyu. Chana thaknaba polam sing khaktanatana imung amada nongmar changdraba yadraba grocery item kaya marum suna fanglaba app. Ngasimak download tawbiyu Red Delivery for you.
Nang na medical ta masat pada Asia gina nang natahang bala ini. General Nursing and Midwifery GNM 3 years course. 12% arts or science stream in confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time. 12% above duration 3 years 6 months. BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology DMRI.
Ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, X-ray.
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology.
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology.
Siri Gaurachandraya Nama. Youth Affairs and Sports Department Director Oina Thau Pubiramba Dr. Konsam Siam Sundar IAS na mahaki nuksizaraba imong manung sagay natay marup mapang khwai pumnamak pu thadoklamlaga haukiba tang taramari English singani kun yumsakay sa numita Brindaban Prapti oikhre lakliba tang taramapanda asi sanchoy lokhatcharaga tang kun tarukta chira usop den thoklei Upalakhya asada Brahman Vaishnava Ahlaman amadi marup mapang khwai pumnamakna matam chana lengbiraktuna harinam shravan tawbiranaba patrana nimantra kachari seba phangzariba Konsam Kumar Singh mapa Konsam Ongbi Jandavi Devi mama Konsam Ongbi Dr. Ranjita Ajom Sradamini Konsam Ongbi Gita Devi Mataima Konsam Angelina Devi Machanupi Konsam Sarafina Devi Machanupi, Roxy Rose Konsam Machanupi, Konsam Premananda Singh Mayamba, Konsam Arian Singh Machanupa, Robin Red Konsam Machanupa, Thoram Pareng, Ayupung Nipan Makai Bekatpa, Nungtil Pungahum Sankritan Loiba, Wangkai Yonglan Leirak.
Welcome back. Oinam Roman, a social worker, has said that the coronavirus pandemic has also hit the life of school van drivers. He said this during a program held at Oinam Thingel Community Hall, Singzame, Oinam Thingel today, where he distributed essential commodities and financial assistance to 130 school van drivers of Singzame constituency through New Development Organization Singzame. The social worker on the occasion drew the attention of the state government over the plight of the school van drivers. With the arrest of 4 youths, it has come to light that a network of Indian fake currency note FICN has become active in Guwahati city. On a tip-off, a team of the crime branch of the Assam police suddenly carried out an operation at Milanpat in Panjabari's Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Road last night. During the operation in Panjabari, crime branch sleuths seized fake Indian currency notes worth lakhs of rupees. The team also busted a racket involved in making fake Indian currency notes in the city. The team arrested 4 youths. During the operation, fake Indian currency notes worth rupees 10 lakh were seized. The crime branch sleuths also seized a fake note printing machine, a bike and a number of mobile phones. According to the crime branch, earlier the racketeers tried to spread their network across the northeast. The racketeers were carrying out their activities from a rented house. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today urged people to buy local products for the festive season as he praised Indians for exercising patience during festivals to keep coronavirus at bay. Addressing the nation in the 78th edition of his Man Ki Baat program, Prime Minister Modi wished citizens on the occasion of Dasera. He had sought suggestions from citizens on his social media accounts earlier this month about topics for Man Ki Baat, a forum where he addresses the country over a range of issues. In his address, Modi took another dig at the Congress, saying that if the essence of Mahatma Gandhi's economic philosophy was followed, there would not have been any need for the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign, as India would have become self-reliant much earlier. An international treaty banning nuclear weapons has been ratified by a 50th country, Honduras, allowing it to enter into force after 90 days, a UN official said. Peter Maurer, president of the International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC, said in a statement cited, "Today is a victory for humanity and a promise of a safer future." Other NGOs also welcomed the news, including the International Campaign to Abolish Nuclear Weapons, ICAN, a coalition that won the 2017 Nobel Peace Prize for its key role in bringing the Treaty of Lausanne. The Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons, which bans the use, development, production, testing, stationing, stockpiling and threat of use of such weapons, was adopted by the UN General Assembly in July 2017 with the approval of 122 countries, the media report said. It is now expected to enter into force in January 2021. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Survival of Manipuri language at stake, says Rakesh Naurim. Bishnupur police naps drug peddler, seizes 6 kgs of opium. COVID-19 vaccine likely in January next, says Harshvardhan. COVID-19 case daily worldwide jumps to 4.25 crore, 11.49 lakh deaths. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur and good night.
Thank you.